The list of Rasengans is like the bar tab of a casual drinker recently turned alcoholic. It just gets longer over time. And with the new chapter of Boruto, nothing's really changed. You know, if you took a shot of vodka for every Rasengan variation we've seen over the years, honestly, your liver would have disintegrated a long time ago. But if you're doing it more recently, it would have then turned into ash immediately. And with the latest Boruto chapter, like I've said, they've added another shot and we have another fresh out the box Rasengan, but this one's completely different from the rest.
I'm built different.
Boruto's new jutsu, the Uzuhiko style Rasengan. As seen in the second chapter of the Boruto time skip, after Boruto displays his own version of Talk No Jutsu, seemingly with Sasuke's influence, has turned it into
Retreat or catch this heat.
No Jutsu or a
Leave and you get to breathe.
No Jutsu. Either way, Boruto painted the picture clear as day before walking up on Ko with the Uzuhiko Rasengan, so in this video I wanted to talk about why the new Rasengan is of course not only way more powerful than any we've seen, but why this Rasengan has almost unlimited utility and is stronger than people may even realize. Let's get into it. The creation of the Rasengan is a very well-known story and fresh in our minds after the Minato one-shot, and is a good place to start quick to prove why it'll be so overpowered. In chapter 155 of Naruto, Jiraiya explains the steps of the Rasengan. Maximize your chakra's rotation and power. Form an additional layer on the inside of the balloon, then visualize compressing the chakra within. The rotation, with one of the best examples I feel being shown against Kabuto in chapter 168 in its first showing from Naruto, is a lot of the power of the Rasengan because as we know the rotation is insanely compressed and then is like a spring held down and released out by essentially breaking the seal. You know, if you were sitting in class like I was bored and you take one of your pens and you hold the spring down and launch it across the room, it's essentially what a Rasengan does. So if Boruto doesn't need the seal part of the Rasengan, that means he's probably reached the point of condensing and rotating the chakra on par with a regular Rasengan without the extra seal, which means he has not only one of the strongest offensive jutsus as we've seen from Naruto over the many years, but also a Neji-like 8 trigrams palm rotation looking style of jutsu for a still almost as deadly ultimate defensive jutsu, which starts the next part of the video, utility. Boruto's radius of the jutsu could be limited for now, but further down the road he could protect other people inside of it with him or potentially trap enemies in it. Almost like a Kurama cloak, but a poor man's Kurama cloak. Able to manifest it invisibly like his original Rasengan, which could be an amazing crowd control or 1v1 strategy. For the third and last part of why the Uzuhiko will aggressively be more powerful is, of course, chakra nature, or jutsu that could combo well with it, really. First off, karma. Keeping it short since this could happen, could not happen. If he found any way to utilize karma in a way where he could disperse it around his body, he would be godlike and pretty much untouchable. And I could go further in on that, but we'll leave that for a different day. Thinking more realistically though, Boruto has 3 chakra natures from frame 1 he could use with it. So that leaves a lot of options already with just his base chakra natures. Another option is Sage Mode, aka he could use nature energy to make it and himself stronger, being able to draw more chakra into it for wider radius with stronger force, or if it would help him be able to obtain chakra nature, which could be something they could utilize it for. The last one is a curveball, but is technically possible. The Uzuhiko Rasengan could secretly be a sealing technique. Changing its properties while channeling it probably is easy compared to even a regular super compressed Rasengan, and when you see things like Gaara's Great Sand Mausoleum that implemented sealing jutsu pretty easily. Also remember the Uzumaki clan was known for its sealing jutsu, it just feels like something that'll make a comeback, especially with Boruto's new Uzumaki jewelry. His new bling could be a clue he might have found something in his heritage while clinging to his identity to level himself up for the near future. And I know I've been pretty hard on the Boruto time skip in the last video I did, but it really is just a sense of almost lower hype this time around for Boruto trying to pump new life into it since the Baryon mode bit where it felt like it was kind of dying at that point too, and then that part of the series really revitalized it. But I really do want Boruto to succeed. It's just been such an up and down roller coaster that sometimes I get caught up in the downs of the Boruto saga and I forget how the highs really are. But I'm looking forward to the rest of the show, the rest of the manga. I hope we get to see some better storytelling than we've had. It's been, like I said, up and down, where we've had some story and then a lot of filler and bits and information. And like I said in the last Boruto video, it drags sometimes. But I am more excited now for the new content now that we've had a break from Boruto. And I'm excited to see what this new Rasengan could bring to his combat with combos, what it means for the story, and also just how powerful it's going to be, because like I said, we haven't seen anything from it yet. So I'm actually very excited to see the new jutsu. But that'll do it for this video. I've been Nimbus. Thank you for watching. I appreciate everyone that's stuck around through all the videos so far. I'm hoping to get into a regular schedule for real. I've been Nimbus. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.